Hello and welcome. You're here, I'm here, and now it's time for Saturday Night Football. Well, I can understand why the players don't like to travel, but it is great to be back in the Gold Coast. People complain when there's too much sun, when it's unbearably hot, when it rains, or when it's too cold, but I've rarely heard anyone grumble when the moon shines like it is tonight. When they talk about great Tigers, the man to the right of me is always on the short list. Welcome, Matthew Richards. Here they come. Umpire. Here we go. It's Gold Coast versus the King. Good mark under the circumstances. Thompson gets a less than. Lyons sends one up towards the wing. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Takes it well. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him. He spills the mark. McMillan gains possession through the interception. Lonergan with the hand pass. Chalk up a goal for the Suns. He's kicked the first goal. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce is straight up and down. Goldstein without a touch. The clearance by Witz. Rosa lets fly with a shot at goal. Taken by May. Bumps the pigskin. Nice work from Flanagan. He steadies now in front of goal. Going for goal number one. He gets above the crowd. Nice drop punt. Marked by Lemons. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Umpire says holding the ball. McDonald slams it on the boot. Lynch getting into position for the kick. Lynch unloads one towards goal. Got his eye on the ball all the way. And takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Look at that. He's put it through. Lonergan with his first. Gold Coast have scored the last two goals. North Melbourne is risking falling too far behind way too early. Umpire. There's the bounce.
Witt's got a really good footballing brain. He boots it. May misses the ball right, intercepts the bouncing ball. He steals the ball on the bounce. Lemons sprays it off to the man on the run. A goal took the Suns.
All is in readiness. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Witz outstretches his opponent to win the right. The ball mopped up. Thompson aims for his man on the ground. McDonald slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Intercept by Lyons. Dishes it off to the running player. Garner puts the ball in the hands of fate. Swallow gathers it. Kicks it. Kolajasny controls. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Make marks on the run. Lining up the goal now. Going for goal number two. Nice kick. Making the lead bigger. Gold Coast have scored the last three goals. Gold Coast by 4 goals.
May not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure.
Rosa is able to grab it on the half volley. He's heading for home. Thompson is caught in for holding the ball. Puts boot to ball. Riscatelli claims the ball. Slams it on the boot. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. What do you think, Richo? Can he make this one?
He's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Anything stands out there, Richo, with the stats?
The possession stats paint a clear...
And we're back for the second term.
If you aren't going all the way, why go at all?
Brown looked about as coordinated as Disney's Goofy. Slams it on the boot. Mate has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Jasny grabs that one. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. The kick spins off in the wrong direction. Young marks it. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Young shoots it. He'd like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. The ball has gone over the boundary line on the full. Kicks. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. That was the peg. Lonergan collects. Clark, a good drummer, kicks the skin off it. A solid mark from Lyons. Anything that goes that far needs a stewardess. Tarrant spills it. And now we'll have a ball up. Witt's got the hit out. He gets his hands on the footy. Poorly disguised attempt to get the ball out of bounds. That should be deliberate. Roback clearing it out of defense. Great mark over the pad. Lonergan getting boot for goal. Chalk up a goal for Gold Coast. This lead getting bigger now. The Suns could score the last. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce.
Gold Coast have just been really well organised and courageous in the centre, and that's why they've been winning the ball. He's intercepted it, gets the handball. Lonergan with the spill. Jasny with his head down.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Witts with a big fist on it. Rosa is able to grab it on the half volley. They've conceded possession. He controls the bouncing ball. A clean pickup. Nicely intercepted by Williams. He gives the ball away. Lobs the pass. Young taking a chance at goal. Mate has it. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Mate whacks one on the boot for goal. The Suns have 7 goals. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The ball is bounced. Palms it down nicely. Garnett onto the ball. Brown knocks the ball loose with a big tackle. He soccers it. The ball spills to Swallow.
Swallow is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. He clears the ball. He gets the ball. Higgins plays a tackle and forces the ball out. Dumont gets his man, holding the ball. Perfect kick.
The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The bounce straight down. Witt's got a fist on it. Hastily kicked. Gathered by Sexton. Quick hands find the running player. Day puts it on the boot. He gets above the crowd. He steadies now in front of goal. Booted by Lemons. Nice contested mark by McDonald. Richo has some stats for us now. The crowd anxious. Let's get into the second half.
They've come out from the long break and hopefully they have agreed upon the price they must pay for success. Doing this enables teams to ignore the minor hurts, the opposition pressure and the temporary failures.
Chips it down towards half forward. Nice mark under pressure. Now do you think he can kick this one, Richard?
It's just too far out for him, Ben.
He'll need a long-range boomer from here. And the ball goes over the boundary line, close to goal. We'll get a ball in. Both ruckmen battling for the front spot. Goldstein without a touch. The clearance by Witz. Roback gets the tap. Gets a handball away. Well, some might call it smart. They call it a point. Gold Coast with a handy break, leading North Melbourne 43-6. Lonigan ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Takes possession. Athlete just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Roback with no time to delay with that kick. Handball finds Goldstein. Goldstein with the tap. Boots it. Great mark over the pack.
Lynch has a lot of passion for this game. You can see it every time he steps onto the field. He's an inspiration to all players around him. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. May has a kick. It's on its way. The Suns out in front over Kangaroos.
He has to hold on to those. Right now, he looks like a man in a darkened room trying to discover where all the furniture is. Clark sends one up towards the wing. Rosa cops it up. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Day dodging for no reason at all. He runs for home. Score for Gold Coast. Dake increases the lead. The Suns lead North Melbourne. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman.
It's great for a team when they have a winning ruckman who can really direct his hit-outs. The Suns have had a superb supply all match long.
The umpire says, give it to me. Witz with the tap. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. He'll run through concrete for his teammates. A low kick from Roback. That was like watching Popeye when he found his spinach.
North Melbourne just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result finding themselves losing the contest.
The ball is hammered towards goal by Rosa. A nice running mark. Mate lines it up 15 metres out. Looking for another goal here. Score for Gold Coast. Mate gets number 4. This kick has extended their lead. Hit by Witz. Miller gets the ball. Sends the Sharon on its way. Thompson takes it well. That had some power behind it. Oh, the better man there. He plays on. Holding the ball is the call. Takes that one stronger. What do the stats? Last quarter. Here we go.
It ain't over till it's over.
Witz taps. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Thompson on for North Melbourne. Good fist. Bounces favourably for Rosa. Ziebel gets it out of the congestion. Nicely intercepted by Miller. Is in his possession. He just can't get out of the action. Brown gets his man holding the ball. He'll get the free. Sends the Sharon on its way. Lyons takes the mark. Kicks. Witz wins the marking contest. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. He'd like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. A lovely drop pass. Great mark. He plays on. Lonigan slams one on the boot for goal. That's 3 in a row for Gold Coast. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
The Suns have just backed their pace and skills and they've been rewarded on the scoreboard. It's been pretty impressive.
The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Here's the bounce. Witz guides it. He's got the footy in his hands. The loose ball picked up. Williams decisively. He's like he's on a tightrope at the moment. Look at that fancy footwork. Not his intention, but he goes across the boundary line. Umpire lets it loose. Cunnington gets a hard bump from Lyons. Roback with the football. Hands like dinner plates.
Hard tongue. He's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. No one around troubling him there. He kicks the ball. That's a mark. Lemons taking aim. Lemons goes for goal. Hit the post on the full. There is no worse feeling.
McMillan puts it on the boot. He has to hold on to those. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Make approaching home now. Make drives the ball towards goal. Plays onto himself. Holds it too long. It's going to be a free. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. It's a shocking kick. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. Gold Coast with the upper hand in this match, and it shows on the scoreboard, leading 64-6. Perfect timing from Flanagan. He wants to play on. Kolajasny, but Roback will get the free for throwing. Picture perfect drop punt. The mark is taken by Day.
It's clear that the Suns have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Lining it up with the goal now. Lemons goes for goal. Hit the post on the full. There is no worse feeling. McMillan with the kick. Lonergan marks it.
The match drawing to a close now. He's been told to play on. I think he just wants attention. Wright slams it on the boot. Listen, here's the thing. This game was over before it began, and I don't think there's anything further I can add that will shed light on this outcome. Very one-sided.
North Melbourne couldn't do anything up front. They couldn't honour a lead, couldn't break.
But the final siren, the Suns lead the Kangaroos 64.